transformed into a winter wonderland, the streetlights casting a soft glow on the untouched drifts. The neighborhood was still, every house tucked in for the night, every window glowing faintly with the promise of warmth and safety. But inside, behind the living room fireplace, a tiny electrical wire had started to smolder. It was a problem no one could see or hear, a silent threat, hidden behind layers of brick and paint. The wire, frayed from years of use, had finally given in to the strain of the old house's wiring. It was a slow, hidden danger, smoke drifting silently from a crack near the floor. The smoke was faint, barely more than a whisper, curling along the baseboards and seeping into the air. It carried the acrid scent of burning plastic, but so subtle that it went unnoticed in the stillness of the night. The family slept on, unaware. Dreams of snowmen and holiday lights filled their minds, while the danger crept closer with every passing minute. No one stirred, not even Max, as the smoke began to gather and rise. The smoke was thin, almost invisible, creeping toward the hallway ceiling. It moved with a quiet persistence, seeking the highest point, as smoke always does. It slipped through the air, unseen and unfelt, making its way toward the one thing in the house designed to notice it. There, a small plastic disc waited. Mounted high on the ceiling, the smoke detector was silent, its tiny red light blinking in the darkness. It was always on guard, always ready, even when everyone else was lost in sleep. Suddenly a piercing shriek shattered the silence. Beep! 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 The sound was sharp and urgent, cutting through dreams and darkness alike. It was impossible to ignore, a sound designed to wake even the deepest sleeper. Mr. Miller jolted awake, heart pounding. For a split second he was confused, unsure if the sound was real or part of a dream, but the alarm kept blaring, insistent and unyielding, demanding his attention. Mrs. Miller sat up, confused. The kids cried out, startled from their sleep by the unfamiliar noise. Fear and confusion filled the room as the family tried to make sense of what was happening. The alarm was relentless, a warning of real danger. Its shrill cry echoed through the house, louder than anything they'd ever heard. It was a sound that meant only one thing: something was very wrong. Mr. Miller smelled burning plastic. Instinct took over. He knew immediately that this was no false alarm. The acrid scent was unmistakable, and it sent a jolt of adrenaline through his body. The fire drills they'd practiced became real. All those times they'd rehearsed what to do in an emergency now came flooding back. Mr. Miller shouted instructions, his voice steady despite the fear. Mrs. Miller gathered the children, her hands shaking but determined. They crawled low, under the smoke,